What if every single inhale you've ever taken had the power to transform your entire life, but you never even noticed? We rush through our days, gulping air in the hustle of work and errands, never stopping to wonder if there's something bigger happening inside our lungs. Something that could unlock boundless energy or even redefine our reality. Breathing, yes, that automatic, easily overlooked act, has the potential to flip your life upside down. Ancient gurus have long called it the key to transcending the physical body. Modern scientists, including Dr. Andrew Huberman, are now proving that harnessing your breath can rewire your brain, curb stress, and even slow the aging process. And here's the wildest part. It's absolutely free, right under your nose. In this detailed guide, you'll learn step by step how to tap into this hidden power without spending a cent. Once you experience how effortlessly it can reshape your mind and body, your next exhale might just blow your mind. Picture the world thousands of years ago, deserts, mountains, and forests, where mystics and sages spent hours, sometimes days, in total stillness, practicing something so simple it almost sounds trivial: breathing. In the Himalayas, a legendary brotherhood of yogis reportedly survived both sub-zero blizzards and scorching heat by commanding their breath to generate an internal flame. Energy channels our modern medicine can't fully explain. Meanwhile, across ancient China, Taoist masters used Qigong to draw in qi, vital life force, through controlled breathing, fueling feats of strength and longevity. And it wasn't just in Asia. Indigenous tribes in the Americas used deep, purposeful breath to connect with the spiritual realm. On opposite sides of the globe, these cultures discovered the same foundational truth. By fine-tuning something as ordinary as breathing, they accessed the extraordinary: health, enlightenment, and even feats that appear to defy nature. It's easy to dismiss these tales as legends, until science weighs in. Today's research reveals that breathwork can switch off stress hormones, reshape brain waves, and even open pathways to deeper consciousness. So if ancient masters used their breath to bend nature to their will, what's stopping you from using yours to master your energy, your focus, even your destiny, right now? Think about those moments when fear or stress takes hold. Your breathing changes, doesn't it? It becomes shallow, quick, almost panicked. Yet, recall moments of peace, perhaps sitting by a quiet lake or watching the sunrise. In those times, breathing slows, deepens, becomes gentle. It's not just an illusion. There is a real connection between how you breathe and how you experience the world. This connection is something ancient practices have known for centuries. Across different cultures and traditions, breathing is used as a tool for transformation. It can calm the mind, energize the body, and even heal. It is an invisible thread linking the physical and the spiritual, anchoring us in the present while giving us a glimpse into deeper states. Breathing can serve as a guide, leading us toward balance. Emotions and thoughts might swirl around us like a storm, but breath is the calm within that chaos. It brings a moment to pause, to center ourselves as we ride the waves of life. In a way, breathing teaches us about the flow and rhythm of existence. It reminds us that everything has its cycle. There is a time to breathe in, inviting the world to us, and a time to breathe out, letting go, releasing what is no longer needed. This dance of inhaling and exhaling mirrors the ebb and flow of experiences. With each cycle, there is renewal. In recognizing this, we see that breathing isn't just about survival. It is a gateway to explore the depths of who we are. We can use it to awaken dormant energies within us and to access a tranquility that we often seek outside ourselves. It is a journey inward, to harness what lies within and to nurture our own vitality. As you breathe, become aware of the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. Feel the chest rise and fall, the gentle lift of the shoulders, the expansion of the abdomen. Notice the temperature of the air as it brushes past the nostrils. Breathing is not just a function, it is a meditation, a dialogue with the essence of life itself. There's more than meets the eye with breath. It shapes how we perceive reality and how reality shapes us. With patient practice and understanding, this simple act becomes a powerful ally. It guides, heals, and transforms, opening up possibilities we might not have realized existed. Everything starts with one breath. From there, who knows where it could lead? In the next section, we'll uncover more about how those before us used breath to reveal mysteries that have fascinated humanity for ages. Let's continue by looking deeper into ancient practices that reveal surprising insights about controlling energy through breath. Imagine a time thousands of years ago when the world was untamed and our ancestors sought wisdom from the world around them. These ancient mystics discovered that breath was not just for survival, it was a tool for transformation. Mystics from different cultures observed the impact of deep, rhythmic breathing. They noticed that it could lead to states of calmness, heightened focus, and even ecstatic experiences. In India, for example, sages developed pranayama, a series of techniques designed to harness the power of breath. Through these methods, practitioners could alter their states of consciousness, bringing about profound insights and connections to the universe. Similarly, in ancient China, Taoists understood the significance of breath control. They created Qigong, a practice combining movement, breath, and meditation. These techniques allowed practitioners to cultivate mana, a vital life force within their bodies. They believed that by mastering the breath, one could balance their internal energies, leading to physical health and spiritual awakening. Over in ancient Greece, philosophers and healers like Hippocrates hinted at breath's profound impact on well-being. They realized that the way we breathe could influence our emotions and physical state. Greek philosophers often practiced breathing exercises to prepare for deep contemplation and philosophical debates, indicating breath's role in sharpening the mind. The practices of these cultures, despite their geographic and cultural differences, all point to a shared understanding. Breath is a conduit for controlling personal energy. It acts as a bridge between the body and the mind, allowing individuals to influence their own well-being and state of being. One intriguing story comes from the yogis of the Himalayas. Legend tells of masters who could slow their breath to such an extent that they appeared lifeless, only to return to normal states with renewed vitality. This control over the breath, and consequently energy, fascinated explorers who encountered them, and reports of such phenomena trickled back to the West, sparking curiosity and skepticism alike. Native American tribes also tapped into the secrets of breath. Through sacred ceremonies and rituals, breath was used to enter trance-like states, facilitating communication with the spiritual realm and ancestors. For them, breath was not just air, but a sacred wind that connected all living beings. These practices survived through the ages because they were meticulously maintained and passed down through generations. Ancient texts and oral traditions serve as reminders of the importance placed on breath and energy control by those who came long before us. So, why did so many ancient cultures independently come to focus on breath? It may be that breath, being universal among all humans, was accessible to anyone willing to explore its potential. Without modern distractions, early cultures had the opportunity to attend to the subtleties of life, leading them to intricate knowledge of how breath influenced personal and communal energy. The wisdom of the ancients offers insights into how we might live more balanced lives today. By incorporating practices that involve mindful breathing, we open doors to improved focus, emotional balance, and physical health. These traditions provide a foundation that reminds us of the interconnectedness between our inner world and the universe. Although we've traversed centuries, these ancient secrets hold practical applications for our modern lives. In a fast-paced world, learning to control breath can provide a sense of calm and resilience. So much of what the mystics discovered continues to resonate. Their secrets are timeless guides to exploring and enhancing our energy. Ancient thinkers observed the world with wonder, often drawing insights from nature and the cosmos around them. These early figures discovered patterns and truths that seemed far beyond their time. Today, science is shedding light on some of these age-old concepts, validating what was once considered mystical. One area where this is evident is in the connection between the mind and the body. Ancient philosophies often emphasized how thoughts and emotions can influence physical health. Modern research is now finding strong evidence for this. Studies show that stress, anxiety, and negative thinking can have tangible effects on our physical well-being. They can impact heart health, immunity, and even the ability to recover from illness. The idea that a healthy mind contributes to a healthy body, once seen as mystical wisdom, is now supported by scientific studies on the benefits of meditation and mindfulness practices. These activities, rooted in ancient traditions, have been shown to reduce stress and improve overall health by triggering the body's relaxation response. Consider the energy within us. Ancient practices like yoga and Tai Chi focused on the flow of energy through our bodies. They spoke of pathways and centers that, when opened and balanced, lead to wellness and vitality. Modern science now recognizes certain elements of this energy concept. While the specific idea of energy pathways still evokes skepticism in some circles, research has established that physical and mental well-being are deeply interconnected. For instance, techniques like acupuncture, which seek to balance energy by stimulating specific points on the body, have gained recognition as effective methods for pain relief and treating various ailments. Neuroimaging studies show the brain changes in response to these treatments, confirming that they're impacting our physical systems in real ways. Ancient wisdom didn't just stop at individuals. It extended into understanding our relation to nature. Cultures worldwide emphasized living harmoniously with the environment. Today, this perspective is crucial as we face climate challenges. Our ecosystems are finely balanced, and energy flows through every living thing. Modern science echoes this view, demonstrating how interconnected life is and how human activity affects the planet. Carbon emissions, deforestation, and pollution demonstrate how our disregard for balance reverberates throughout the global ecosystem. Moreover, the ancient idea of interconnectedness reflects in quantum physics. This branch of science reveals that everything in the universe is connected at a fundamental level, confirming the old concept of a unified existence. Particles, once thought to act independently, can affect one another over vast distances, a phenomenon known as quantum entanglement. This idea is mind-boggling, yet it aligns with age-old beliefs about universal connection. These breakthroughs are not just validating ancient ideas, they are creating a bridge between the past and present, urging a collaboration between traditional wisdom and modern understanding. They show us that knowledge isn't static, but constantly growing, often returning to revisit ideas that once seemed only philosophical. As we move forward, learning from these ancient teachings while integrating them with scientific methods could lead to more profound insights into maintaining both personal and planetary health. It highlights that sometimes the old ways knew truths about energy, health, and nature that we're only just beginning to appreciate. Setting aside the division between ancient and modern might allow us to emerge with a more holistic view of health science and life itself. In seeking to comprehend our world and improve our lives, honoring the insights of those who came before us while embracing contemporary research might be the key to future innovations. By respecting this intertwined relationship between past wisdom and present science, we're given a fuller, richer picture of our existence. The power of combining these two sources of knowledge lies in their ability to explain some of life's greatest mysteries and improve many aspects of everyday living. Continuing down this path offers a chance to appreciate how connected we are to each other, to nature, and to the universe, and to recognize the value of wisdom handed down through generations. With this understanding, we're encouraged to go beyond what we know, to keep questioning, and to appreciate how time-tested knowledge still holds relevance today, validated through a scientific lens. It's a reminder that learning is infinite, a constant cycle where each new discovery brings us closer to the wisdom that has always been there. The energy channels, known as nadis, are integral to understanding how energy flows within us. Imagine them as pathways or streams that connect various parts of our being. In traditional teachings, it's said there are thousands of these channels, each playing a role in maintaining our energy balance. In this system, 3 main channels stand out. The first is the Ida Nadi, often linked to the moon and considered calming and cooling. It starts at the base of the spine and runs along the left side of the body. Its attributes are more intuitive and creative, often associated with the right hemisphere of the brain. Next, there is the Pingala Nadi, characterized by warmth and energy, connected to the sun. It corresponds with the left hemisphere of the brain and runs along the right side of the body. This channel is more analytical and logical, representing action and productivity. The last of the major pathways is the Sushumna Nadi, found along the spinal column. This central channel is vital for spiritual growth, acting as a bridge for energy to ascend, weaving through the chakras and connecting the Ida and Pingala channels. Harmony between the moon and sun energies is achieved when the Sushumna is awake and active. These channels are something like the highways of your inner world, carrying energy to various centers. Each nadi impacts emotional, physical, and spiritual health. When energy flows smoothly, you may feel balanced and at peace. But when blocked or interrupted, it may lead to discomfort or discontent. Understanding these energy pathways can deepen the awareness of how we operate in our daily lives. People often feel out of sync when energy isn't distributed properly. This can manifest as stress or fatigue. However, by acknowledging and working with these channels, there's potential for greater harmony. Through breath and mindfulness practices, it is possible to influence how energy moves through the nadis. Techniques such as alternate nostril breathing are one way to stimulate and balance the Ida and Pingala, allowing for smoother energy flow along the Sushumna. This simple exercise can help restore balance, aligning ourselves with both our active and restful sides. Unpacking this concept leads us to the observation that everything around us is interconnected. It's a reminder that the energy and balance we cultivate internally reflect in the way we interact with the world. By nurturing these pathways, we contribute to a healthier, more aligned existence. So by exploring the nadis, it's not just about understanding a single aspect, but appreciating how multiple aspects of ourselves weave together. It opens up possibilities for achieving a state where one's mind, body, and spirit resonate perfectly. Let's step into the practical world of energy control. This involves a groundbreaking 5-step protocol that can be a true turning point in how we manage and utilize our energies. Each step in this protocol is simple yet profound, allowing for gradual but significant improvements in energy regulation. The first step is awareness. Before making any changes, we need to understand what we're dealing with. This involves taking some time each day to really notice how you feel energetically. Try to observe when you feel bursts of high energy and when you feel depleted. Are there certain activities or times of day that seem to affect your energy levels? By paying attention and making note of these patterns, you'll gain clarity about where you are on the energy spectrum. Once you've become more attuned to your energy levels through awareness, we move to balance. The aim here is to find equilibrium between the extremes. Activities like deep breathing, mindful meditation, or even short walks can help harmonize your energies. It's about finding a flow that allows energy to move smoothly without sticking or getting blocked. Try incorporating balanced energy activities into your daily routine and see how that steadies your overall vitality. Our third step brings us to grounding. This is about establishing a firm connection with the earth, which can stabilize your energies. Engaging with nature comes highly recommended, whether that's through a quiet walk in the park, gardening, or simply sitting on grass with a book in hand. Feel the ground under your feet, the breeze around you, and let nature anchor your energy. This connection can be deeply calming, bringing a natural stability to your energy. Next, we arrive at the fourth step, focusing. This is where you channel your energies towards your goals. Whether it's a personal passion, work project, or any other target, focusing involves directing energy in a purposeful way. Visualization can be a helpful tool here. Picture success, see yourself achieving these goals, and let your energies align with that mental image. Focus sharpens your energy, much like a magnifying glass concentrating sunlight. The final step in our protocol is renewal. Energy isn't limitless, it needs replenishment, just like anything else. This means setting aside time for rest and recovery. It can be as simple as getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, or engaging in activities that truly bring you joy. Renewal is about allowing your energy reserves to fill back up, so you're not running on empty. It's the cycle of refueling, giving you the capacity to sustain all the work you've put in during the other steps. So there you have it. This protocol is a guide to help balance, focus, and renew your energies. Applying these steps thoughtfully in daily routines can lead to a more aware, balanced, grounded, focused, and ultimately renewed self. Let's imagine waking in the morning with renewed energy instead of the usual grogginess. This isn't a dream, it's a real transformation. Picture pushing the limits of personal energy, achieving things that once felt out of reach. New routines like meditation, disciplined hydration, balanced meals, and exercise all play a part. Once these are in place, the change becomes visible not just in the mirror, but in the impact one's energy has on everything around. Consider someone who used to feel exhausted by mid-afternoon. They adopted this approach, using small, consistent changes. Breaking tasks into manageable chunks, they focused on what truly mattered. Over time, the fog lifted and their afternoons became productive and fulfilling. By making these practical adjustments, they found the power in consistent, steady energy. Think about the life of someone who works long hours. Fatigue was a constant companion. Evenings were spent recuperating rather than enjoying a hobby or family time. After embracing a new energy management plan, changes became evident. With early morning exercise, nutrition-focused meals, and a dedicated wind-down routine, their evenings transformed. Instead of collapsing on the couch, there was time and energy for interests, relationships, and personal growth. It's not just about managing the physical aspect. Mental clutter often drags us down. By clearing this clutter, the mind focuses better. Starting each day with clear intent, practicing mindfulness during daily activities, and fostering gratitude can shift mindsets profoundly. Someone might start their day visualizing goals and end it reflecting on what went right, reinforcing a positive cycle. The ripple effects extend to relationships. Better energy levels mean better interactions. Picture walking into a room and lifting the mood with an infectious, grounded presence. People notice. Friends and colleagues see someone who's more attentive and engaged. Conversations deepen, trust builds, and connections strengthen. Now consider energy in the context of creative pursuits. A painter previously felt constrained by distractions. Through the gradual honing of energy techniques, distractions fall away. Studio time becomes productive, the art grows in complexity, skill, and expression. The painter is not just producing more, but is also more attuned to the art itself, nurturing their passion. Let's not forget about those who juggle various roles. Parents balancing work and family often feel overstretched. By managing energy better through planned activities and routines, stress can actually decrease. Planning outdoor family activities boosts everyone's mood and strengthens bonds through shared experiences. In this story of change, it's important to recognize setbacks. Transformations are rarely smooth. There will be days where old habits feel more comfortable. But resilience stems from persistence. Even small steps forward create a momentum that carries one through these challenging times. Soon, one finds that these practices aren't obligations. They become second nature. The once daunting regimen morphs into a lifestyle. The balance and vitality experienced make everyday challenges less overwhelming. Energy management becomes not just a tool, but a foundational part of life. Remember, growth isn't always visible each day, but over time the gains become undeniable. The shift from merely surviving to truly thriving begins. Here, energy isn't something consumed or lost, but a continually renewed resource. Real-life transformations don't require superhuman effort. They happen through steady, dedicated application of the practical steps available. With commitment to this path, anyone can experience a positive shift, making the most of every waking moment. From drained to energized, from chaos to focus, these changes are within reach. They are real, they are impactful, and they redefine the approach to personal energy and well-being. Entering this state feels like stepping into new territory. While it's not entirely quiet, there is an indescribable calmness. This place gives you a sense of being separate from the surroundings, yet deeply connected at the same time. It's a paradox that can baffle the mind, yet offers profound insights and experiences. In this state, time seems almost non-existent. Minutes can feel like hours, and hours like minutes. With this newfound perception, your consciousness is no longer bound by the usual rules. It feels as if you are floating in a space where thoughts are clear and insights are accessible. Here, the barriers that usually keep people's minds locked to the physical world begin to fall away, revealing layers of understanding about themselves and what surrounds them. Many who reach this state report a deep sense of peace and awareness that they find hard to express in words. It's not that they've gained knowledge in a conventional sense, but rather an understanding of existence in relation to everything around them. This is where the true exploration begins, free from distractions and external noise. Physical sensations may change. Some people feel weightless, others experience a tingling sensation up and down their spine or across their skin. It's as if the physical body is acknowledging the mind's venture into the state. Breathing becomes more rhythmic and deliberate, each breath deepening the state even further. In this realm, thought structures become more flexible. Problems that seemed insurmountable in the physical world are suddenly approached with a fresh perspective. It's as though the usual constraints and pressures are removed, giving the mind space to address matters in a more holistic way. The mind moves freely between ideas and concepts that might otherwise have been out of reach, finding connections and solutions that were previously obscured. Emotionally, this state can bring forth a range of experiences. Some people feel an immense sense of love and gratitude, while others encounter past challenges and learn from them in newfound ways. The lack of distractions allows the heart to communicate feelings that are often drowned out by everyday life. Many describe this state as a rare opportunity to listen to the deepest parts of their being. This isn't limited to personal reflection. Some seek to understand their place within something greater. Here, concepts like purpose and direction can appear with unique clarity. A key aspect is the potential for renewal, a letting go of stresses and concerns that weigh heavily. Emerging from this state, people often find themselves recharged and clear-headed, capable of confronting life's challenges with fresh motivation and insight. The experience leads many to see their relationships and goals from a different perspective. They find themselves more empathetic, understanding other people's motivations and feelings better. Their goals align more closely with their core values, and they find new energy to pursue passions that may have been set aside. Communicating the essence of this state can be challenging. It's a deeply personal endeavor, yet those who endeavor to share their experiences often describe a common theme: a return to the essence of what it means to be connected, aware, and alive. This experience acts as a catalyst for change and growth, encouraging individuals to truly live rather than merely exist. Engaging with this state regularly can help maintain that sense of groundedness and clarity. It teaches patience and presence, fostering an appreciation for the now rather than constantly striving for what's next. Each visit makes it easier to integrate the insights into daily life, transforming not just thoughts, but actions and interactions with others. So embracing this state is about more than quiet reflection. It's an opportunity to transcend, to comprehend, and to become more in tune with the energies that influence our lives. Whether it's for brief moments or longer sessions, each experience in this state creates ripples that can have far-reaching effects on how life is lived and how the world is seen. It becomes a part of living intentionally and creating paths that resonate with who we truly are. Throughout history, there have been numerous attempts to make sense of reality and our role in shaping it. These efforts span across different cultures, each offering unique insights and methods. The fascinating part comes when we blend these ancient techniques with modern methods, discovering new ways to create and change the reality we experience. Picture ancient cultures, with their deep connection to the natural and spiritual worlds. They practiced rituals, meditation, and energy work, believing these tools could influence the world around them. These methods were not just about personal growth, but were also seen as ways to engage with larger forces at play. For example, in many Eastern traditions, energy centers, known as chakras, are key to maintaining balance, health, and a harmonious life. Visualization techniques were often used to cleanse, activate, and align these energy points. People believed that by having this alignment, they could attract positive outcomes and shift their reality. These age-old practices form the backbone of many spiritual traditions. On the flip side, let's look at modern techniques. In recent decades, science and spirituality have started speaking more of the same language. The study of quantum physics, for instance, suggests that our consciousness can affect the material world. This field delves into how our thoughts and intentions might influence the particles that make up everything around us. This idea echoes the ancients' belief in the power of thought and intention. Now, combine these two perspectives. Imagine using ancient practices to align your body and mind, while applying scientific understanding to channel these energies more precisely. This is where reality creation becomes a blend of intuition and intellect. Manifestation techniques today often borrow from ancient wisdom. Visualize what you desire, set a clear intention, and meditate on it daily. These steps draw heavily from older traditions, yet present a practical method accessible to anyone. Coupled with understanding from modern science about energy and thought, you have a comprehensive approach that feels natural, yet insightful. Breathwork is another area where these worlds merge seamlessly. Breathing techniques have been essential in many ancient cultures for physical and spiritual well-being. In modern times, we know that controlled breathing can change our brain states, reduce stress, and improve focus. By combining guided breathwork with intention setting, we can potentially alter our perception and responses, creating a desired reality. One cannot ignore the role of technology as a modern tool that can work alongside these ancient practices. Apps for meditation, soundscapes designed to help enter deeper states of consciousness, and wearable tech that tracks your physiological responses provide feedback that can refine and hone traditional methods. Consider mindfulness, a practice rooted in Buddhism. now commonly used alongside cognitive behavioral techniques. Mindfulness focuses on being present and aware, observing our thoughts without judgment. When merged with the cognitive approach, it helps identify patterns and develop new belief systems, allowing us to dismantle old paradigms and create new realities with purpose. The process of combining these ancient and modern techniques is ongoing. People continue experimenting, learning from experiences, and integrating what works into their daily lives. This fusion requires an open mind and willingness to embrace change in both thought and practice. In a way, it's about finding harmony between the past and present. Learning from the ancients doesn't mean rejecting modern innovations. It means seeing how they complement each other to build something greater. For those looking to actively engage in reality creation, start with what resonates. It may be an ancient practice like meditation or a modern approach like visualization. Try integrating elements from both schools of thought. Maintain a curious and open heart, allowing yourself to explore and find what truly aligns with you. Listen to the wisdom of the ancients with the grounding of contemporary science and technology. Let this weave into a practice that is both authentic to yourself and innovative in its approach. This harmonious blending may lead to profound shifts in your perception and experience of reality, enabling you to live with greater purpose and intention. Now that we've explored the blend of old and new techniques in shaping our realities, it's time to take action. This next phase is all about putting theory into practice, channeling all that knowledge, and stepping into transformation through an engaging 40-day challenge. Imagine carving out a moment each day to experiment with purposeful control over your energy. This isn't just another routine, but an invitation to see what happens when intentions turn into actions. For 40 days, you'll engage in specific practices designed to align your energy with your goals. It's about forming a habit that doesn't just stick, but evolves. Day 1 kicks off with a simple task, bringing your attention to your breathing. Take 5 to 10 minutes to notice each inhale and exhale. Feel how air moves through your lungs, filling you up, and then slowly leaving your body. As you do this, let any tension you hold onto melt away. Each breath is a chance to reset, to be present in your space, grounding yourself as you shift your focus inward. As the days progress, you'll incorporate new elements. Start with visualization exercises. Picture a scene where your goal is already achieved. Fill it with colors, sounds, and textures. Bring as much detail as possible using all your senses. As you return to this visualization every day, you'll forge a clearer path between your current state and desired outcome. Gratitude is next on the agenda. As one day ends, think of 3 specific things you are grateful for. Feel that appreciation wholeheartedly, letting it fill you with warmth. Over time, this practice opens you up to seeing positivity, even in challenging situations. It transforms the way you perceive the world around you, inviting more good energy into your life. You'll find meditation woven throughout the challenge. Everyone has a different approach that works for them, whether it's guided sessions or silent mindfulness. What matters is consistency. Let meditation become your sanctuary, a moment to pause, reflect, and rejuvenate. It's about making space for clarity in a mind that often races. The challenge isn't confined to just moment-by-moment intentions. Set small, achievable goals, marking milestones to reflect progress. Each one propels you forward, fueling motivation and reinforcing why these practices matter. Document your experiences, perhaps through journaling, to track growth and shifts in perspectives. Daily affirmations will find their place too. Choose words that resonate with your innermost desires. Repeating them helps to internalize their meaning, crafting a new narrative from within. As you speak these affirmations, feel their truth, allowing them to shape how you view your potential. Stepping into reflection, end each day by considering what you've learned. How do these practices make you feel? What's changing inside? Acknowledge the small victories and the areas that need more attention. This introspection is key, illuminating the lessons each day brings and enriching your overall experience. Remember, the 40-day challenge isn't about perfection or rigid adherence to a prescribed path. It's about meeting yourself where you are and moving forward with gentle persistence. Some days might feel more aligned than others, and that's part of the journey. This challenge offers a unique opportunity to explore what intentional energy transformation feels like. Deep down, it's about discovering new facets of yourself and uncovering strengths and capacities you might not have realized were there. It pushes you to be more conscious about the energy you hold and project, shaping not just your personal journey, but influencing those around you. With each passing day, you'll notice shifts in your energy, perhaps subtle at first, but undoubtedly profound over time. It's the accumulation of these daily commitments that builds momentum toward the changes you seek. You are invited to commit to this daily practice, standing beside others on the same path who bring their authenticity and enthusiasm. Together, you create a supportive environment where everyone thrives and learns. So are you ready to embark on this life-changing challenge? Take this step, knowing that with each action, you are crafting your own story of transformation. Dive into these next 40 days with open curiosity, and take note of how these practices shape not just your energy, but the life you wish to create. Imagine waking up each morning and feeling completely in tune with the energy around you. This is what our interactive experience aims to give you, a way to connect deeply and personally with the forces at play in your day-to-day life. No prior knowledge or special skills are required. It's about your journey, grounded in the simplicity of understanding and using energy in the easiest and most natural ways possible. Think about starting your day with just a few mindful breaths. Picture the air filling your lungs and allowing the stress to dissipate with each exhale. This practice doesn't need to be complicated. It's about being present and feeling every breath you take. Each inhale is not just air, it's life, potential, and relaxation flowing in. Just a few minutes of this simple breathing can transform your energy and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. It's about connecting with your breath and your environment. Now, envision a simple exercise that guides you to feel the living energy around you. Stand or sit comfortably and close your eyes for a moment. Pay attention to the sensations in your body, how your feet touch the ground, and the feeling of gravity anchoring you. Let your mind wander to the energy filling the room, feel its presence, and start recognizing its effects on you. This isn't about believing in something abstract. It's about acknowledging what's there and noticing how it feels within you. Throughout your day, consider moments when you feel overwhelmed or stressed. This is another part of our experience, allowing you to pause and recalibrate. Imagine holding an energy control tool in your mind. When you feel the tension rising, take a moment to visualize a volume knob and turn it down. Your mind can shape your perception, reducing the intensity of what you're experiencing and giving you control over your responses. This isn't just a mental exercise. It becomes part of your reality when you practice it regularly. Let's explore how interaction with your surroundings can influence your energy. Whether it's the warm sun on your face during a morning walk, the tranquil sound of rustling leaves, or the refreshing feeling of cool rain, these natural elements can be powerful allies. Feeling connected to the world can shift your energy significantly, grounding you in positivity and strength. These experiences remind us that nature offers an energy flow we can be a part of, influencing our mood and inner balance. Consider communication and relationships as integral to energy. Each interaction carries an energy exchange, impacting both the giver and the receiver. When you approach others with kindness and patience, it transforms not only your mood, but how others respond to you. Imagine greeting someone with warmth and watching their expressions soften. This exchange is an opportunity to uplift your own energy and extend that to those around you. Listening is a powerful way to channel your energy. When someone is talking, truly hear them. Set aside distractions and focus on their words and emotions. This kind of presence fosters connection and allows you to share energy meaningfully. When we listen, we open doors to deeper understanding and empathy, creating a space where energy is not just managed, but shared in positive and fulfilling ways. Another simple practice is gratitude. It might seem basic, but recognizing what we are thankful for can drastically shift our energy. Consider starting or ending your day by noting 3 things you're grateful for. Feel the gratitude filling you with warmth and lightness, enhancing your outlook and radiating positivity. Gratitude requires nothing more than a moment and a thought, yet its impact on your energy can be profound. As you go through your interactive experience, remember that these practices are not burdensome tasks, but opportunities. Opportunities to slow down, to breathe, to listen, and to feel. They are simple, yet profound, everyday choices that gradually shape how you interact with your energy. Each new day is another chance to practice, to grow, and to learn more about what works best for you. You are the composer of your own life's energy, and this experience is designed to complement your unique rhythm. As you engage, you're not just learning about energy management, you are living it, appreciating every moment as it comes. Embrace this opportunity and watch as you discover an energy that is clear, grounded, and ready to guide you through life's adventures. Breath is something we all do without giving it much thought, yet it holds a remarkable place in our everyday lives. Imagine each breath as both an anchor and a tool that can shape our day-to-day experiences. Just consider how often a single deep breath can calm your nerves or bring clarity to your thoughts. When we become aware of our breathing patterns, we start to notice how they reflect our emotional states. Quick, shallow breaths often come with stress or anxiety, while slow, deeper breaths naturally align with relaxation and peace. Understanding this connection allows us to use breathing as a way to influence our mood and energy levels. Start by paying attention to how you breathe in different situations. Happiness, stress, concentration. All these states bring about different breathing patterns. This awareness is the first step towards utilizing breath to improve your well-being. When you control your breath, you have a say in your emotional and physical health. In moments of stress, try slowing down your breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose, hold it softly for a moment, and then release through your mouth. This sort of conscious breathing can instantly ease tension. It acts as a reset button for your mind and body, providing a buffer from pressures around you. Breathing isn't just about reacting to negative feelings. It can be a proactive tool for boosting energy and focus too. Think about how you feel during a brisk walk or after light exercise. Your breath becomes fuller and more rhythmic, feeling almost revitalizing. Practicing controlled breathing, even when you're sitting still, can inject that same sense of energy into your daily tasks. There's an art to using breath to enhance your concentration. Next time you have a project or task at hand, try this. Take a few steady, measured breaths and maintain that rhythm while you work. It helps clear distractions and sharpens your focus, making your efforts more productive. Breath can also be a great aid for creativity. Ever notice how good ideas often come when we're relaxed, like during a hot shower? Deep, mindful breathing can simulate this state of relaxation, opening pathways for fresh thoughts and perspectives to emerge. It's about creating space in your mind for inspiration to flow freely. Moreover, breath connects us to ourselves. It's a moment-by-moment reminder of the present. Each inhale and exhale marks a new moment, fluidity and constancy all at once. In this fast-paced world, leaning into those small pauses can ground you, bringing a sense of calm amidst chaos. This approach doesn't require complex techniques. It's more about becoming intentional with something that's naturally yours. Making breathwork a habit can transform not just how you live, but how you feel about living. Breath is your companion in meditation practice too. It helps draw you into a state of mindfulness, where distractions fall away and inner clarity becomes accessible. Start each meditation session focused on your inhalations and exhalations. Notice the sensations and sounds. This focus is your gateway to deeper relaxation and awareness. Remember that it's entirely okay to start small. Begin with simple exercises, such as mindful breathing for a few minutes each day. Gradually, as you feel more comfortable, integrate this practice into more parts of your daily routine. The key is consistency. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Breath bridges the gap between mind and body, and learning to control it hones your ability to adapt, to thrive in diverse situations. It's not about perfect mastery, but about acknowledging and improving what you can do with your breath. So whether it's calming yourself before a big meeting, motivating yourself during a workout, or simply enjoying a moment of stillness, remember the potential locked within each breath. It's an ever-present ally, there to aid you in whatever challenge or celebration life presents. By embracing it, you embrace life itself in a fuller, more balanced way. In the next section, we'll explore how visualization combined with breathwork can enhance this practice even further, allowing you to harness the synergy of both techniques for greater effect. Our journey to visualize and control energy reaches a new phase, joining forces with the breath, a dance that brings unity to mind and body. Picture the flow of a gentle stream, unhurried yet full of life. Our breath mirrors this stream, seamlessly weaving through the tapestry of the present. The mind holds an incredible power to visualize, turning thoughts into living imagery. In harmony with focused breathing, this becomes a tool to direct and channel energy. Imagine closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, and picturing light filling you with warmth and vitality. This intertwining of imagery and intentional breathing creates a profound sense of balance. Start by settling into a comfortable position, free from the usual distractions. Close your eyes gently and let your breathing guide you. Feel every breath as it enters and leaves your body, becoming aware of each moment's details. As you breathe in, envision a bright, calming light surrounding you, growing brighter with each breath. With every exhale, imagine any tension or negativity leaving your body, dissolving into the air, leaving you lighter, freer. This simple exercise not only calms the mind, but also serves as a reminder of your control over inner energy. Your breath and imagination come together to create a small sanctuary within, a place of peace and renewal. Sometimes visualizations involve more than light. They might include picturing yourself in a tranquil place, a quiet beach, a lush forest, or a serene garden. As your breathing stabilizes, allow these images to take form. With each breath, place yourself deeper into this environment. Hear the waves, smell the fresh earth, or feel the gentle breeze on your skin. Your mind's imagery grows in vividness with each cycle of breath, enhancing your sense of well-being. This practice can become a part of daily routines, a moment of calm in a busy day. It offers a chance to step away momentarily from the rush and demands, recharging and centering yourself through focused breath and intention. Different techniques can be explored, matching what feels right for you. Some may find energy colored differently, each color symbolizing a state or quality they wish to invite, such as confidence, peace, or joy. Breathing this color in, seeing it swell within, can add a personal touch to your practice. Tailor the visualization to match what resonates with you emotionally and spiritually. Visualizations may extend beyond personal experiences. Consider joining collective energy intentions, where groups come together with shared goals, amplifying the effects of breathwork and visualization. In these settings, the combined focus and intention can feel even more significant, bringing people closer. Each person's experience will vary, shaped by individual feelings and beliefs. Be open and gentle with yourself as you explore, letting the breath guide your discoveries. The practice is a pathway to understanding and engaging with your energy in meaningful ways. Don't rush or force the experience. Allow it to evolve naturally, returning to the breath whenever distractions arise. The rhythm of inhaling and exhaling will always bring you back to the present moment, anchoring you in your practice. Explore and enjoy the connection between visual imagery and breath, touching on the very essence of presence and mindfulness. These small acts of care can transform perspectives, offering tools to manage stress, enhance focus, and nurture self-awareness. With practice comes skill, and with skill, a deeper connection to both breath and visualization emerges. Through patience and dedication, this powerful synergy amplifies your overall well-being, creating lasting shifts in your life's energy flow. As we draw closer to the heart of our journey together, it's clear how connected breath and visualization are in shaping a new approach to energy. This pathway we've explored isn't just a set of practices, it's a mindset shift, requiring openness to change and a willingness to explore ourselves deeply. Think back to those moments when breathing felt like an anchor, pulling you into the present, grounding your energy. Breathwork isn't just about taking in air, it's about transforming how you relate to the essential energy within you. As you engage in these practices, picture your breath as a gentle guide, leading you through each pause and moment of stillness, reminding you to let go of stress and embrace calm. This connection becomes a powerful ally, supporting your growth and personal development. Now visualize the scenes where imagination played a vital role. This wasn't merely about creating images in your mind, it was about learning to see the possibilities that lie within and around you. Visualization acts as a bridge, linking your current experiences with your aspirations, allowing you to envisage not just things, but entire feelings, goals, and ambitions. It's there to spark motivation, fueling each step you decide to take. As you visualize, you breathe life into what might seem distant, bringing to reality planets of potential through the simple yet transformative power of imagination. Together, these elements, breath and visualization, create a synergy that encourages us to reimagine what energy can mean. They teach us to tap into resources we might have previously overlooked or underestimated. Breathwork and visualization combine in ways that enhance our creativity, focus, and overall well-being. This blend doesn't only affect one area of life, it influences everything, inviting a ripple effect that begins within us and extends outward to our interactions, decisions, and daily experiences. As we approach these practices, we learn to see beyond the immediate, understanding that true change often begins with small, consistent efforts. By setting intentions for these exercises, we've shown that we're more than capable of steering our own ships toward peace, balance, and more enriched lives. It calls for patience and perseverance, but the rewards, clarity, a deeper connection to the self, and a renewed sense of purpose are worth it. In moments of chaos and uncertainty, this combination arms us with tools to navigate life with more grace and composure. It encourages us to feel gratitude for our breaths and to dream vividly, always with a sense of purpose. No longer do circumstances control us. Instead, we learn to respond thoughtfully and deliberately. There's a unique beauty in realizing how much power lies in a single breath, the key to fueling your energy, reshaping your mindset, and forging boundaries that truly honor who you are. By blending conscious breathing with purposeful visualization, you've already sparked a vital shift inside you. These practices aren't just one and done, they form an ever-evolving journey of self-discovery, guiding you to realign with the values that matter most. Now comes the exciting part, keeping the momentum alive. Pause and recognize how far you've traveled with each inhale and exhale. each image and intention you've held in your mind. The ripple effects may start small, but over time, they'll redefine how you relate to yourself and the world around you, fueling deeper connections, greater mental clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. So take that next bold breath. Feel its potential. Let it awaken your vision of the life you truly want to live. Each inhalation energizes you. Each exhalation frees you from lingering doubts. Let these insights guide you, whether in moments of stress or moments of joy, and trust in your innate ability to shape your reality from the inside out. This is your permission slip to dream bigger, breathe deeper, and step into a future where every breath carries you closer to fulfillment. Embrace it now, with all the vitality and clarity you deserve. Comment 3 tangible ways you'll use the script's wisdom to elevate your life. Maybe it's a 2-minute morning routine, a midday mind break, or an evening reflection ritual. Share them below to declare your commitment and spark a wave of inspiration for everyone reading. Let's make your breath the driving force of a more aligned, empowered you, starting now.